We're at Atlanta Streetwear Market 2025 interviewing your favorite brands. You know I'm from Atlanta, I gotta represent my city, so we're gonna go crazy today. Yo, this just in, Shopify is sponsoring this video and we're giving away $1,000 to one of the brands. Mr. Beast, we coming for you, man. It's got real money, real cash. Let's go get some free game.
These are double-waisted jorts. We're the original double-waisted jort brand.
So everybody who did it after you, you was the first one.
Dupers.
Do you guys hand make these? Do you make these overseas or how do you do it?
No wacky. Only China. We're ducking tariffs.
How are you ducking the tariffs?
I'm not at liberty to say.
So what are you doing to ducking the tariffs? Like, are you just not paying them or what are you doing?
We're ducking them. Look, we also have camos. They turn into jorts and pants.
Not only is it double-waisted, but it's also like you could take it off.
We're doing this for the consumer.
If you want to step out in the summertime, you can unzip them and make them shorts.
Yes.
And what's the brand stand for?
SUMÉ. It's separated from the rest. I'm not gonna lie. It's Kenyan inspired. Quality look. This is no Velcro. This is all zipper.
How did you learn how to make clothes like overseas?
YouTube.
What'd you look up on YouTube?
Marketing ideas.
And that led you into making clothes overseas. And where did you find your first factory? Instagram, Alibaba?
Instagram, you know, they be so janky. They just hit your DM, you out of Tested Works.
So it was like 30 DMs and out of one of them, you pick one.
A lot of wasted money,
What was some ways that you wasted money? Like, can you explain to people like, so they don't waste money?
Okay, so you'll get manufacturers and you'll send them concepts. They'll almost do what you want, but you feel me? They just stubborn, you feel me? And it's almost like you're bothering them, but you're investing so much money, you get it? With that, you just kind of have to take the punches. You're gonna get a bad sample, you're gonna get, you know, a bad bulk order, and you just kind of gotta re-roll the customer, always still a decent package. And that's what we do, customer first.
How long you been running your brand for?
Since 2021, I run it with my partner right here. I do the marketing, he does all the designs.
All right, if you could give one advice to the 18-year-old version of yourself, what's one advice you'd give yourself?
Be relentless. Never give up in anything that you do. The hard work will pay off. Even if you're running in a tunnel, there's light at the end of the tunnel. No L can stop you.
Where could they find you? What's your Instagram?
Find me at Camo20K, KAMMO20K.
All right, guys, they did it here first. Privileged. Live in action, what you doing?
Scamming.
What's the secret? So people want to copy you. B70 glue?
No, not that glue. That's the worst glue.
And then you have to put these on by hand?
All by hand. There's also numbers involved. I count every single one.
Running through this shit. How many hats did you sell today?
Kind of like 50,
50's good. How many hats did you sell yesterday?
maybe like 100.
How did it feel to have Little Yachty wear your hat?
That was one of those Canon events.
What events?
It's like a Canon event, like a huge moment. So when he saw the hat, he didn't know what his hat size was because he just cut his hair. And then I took the hat off my head and I had him try it on. It fit him, but he has a little bit of an afro. And so then he was like, let's go up a size. I happened to have the ones he wanted, tried it on. He's like, yeah, that's the one.
How did it feel to get that video to go viral? Like, it got like 3 million views. How did that feel?
That's the most I've ever had. It's just crazy to see the impact someone of that stature can have. Like, shouts to Yachty.
Did you see an increase in sales after that video?
I honestly couldn't keep up with all the orders. I saw a huge increase in followers. Because of that video, I hit the 10K mark on my page. And ever since then, I don't know what it is about like the K after the number, but once I hit the K, it just steadily increased every single day.
How long you been running your brand and your Instagram for?
My first drop was February 29th, 2024.
What advice would you give to somebody that wants to start a brand and that wants to have Little Yachty wearing their hat?
You gotta have a lot of faith and you gotta put the work in. As you guys know, I work all day, every day. So I always tell people, have faith and go all in. You can't half-ass this.
Hey, did you come over here to steal his method?
No, that's my brother. I never steal from him. We steal stuff together. We be in a group chat together.
What about the stealing? You not gonna steal from him?
No, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like this fam. I can just find somebody like you, but we be in a group chat stealing. And what I like about them, they send me a lot of shit to steal. So it's all love.
When can you steal and when can you not steal?
I steal all the time. I steal if I'm in Thailand. I steal if I'm at Superline. If I see something on the website, I'm like, hey, E, can you get this?
This is what I say to people that stole from me. I go shake their hand, I say, respectable glaze.
Respectable glaze?
Respectable
I like
glaze.
that. That's hard. But I ain't never stolen nothing from you.
Oh, well,
you
glaze.
Nah, fuck that. But a lot of people steal shit from me too, though.
I mean, everyone stole the stealing shit. That's you.
Yes.
The whole steal it, regrip it, flip it, that's you. Everyone stole that.
They went overly, but it's cool though.
What's the new thing now? What
The new thing is, I need the joints. I'm finna steal all the joint waves. So we gonna get on it, E. So be ready to steal and get everything together. So we're gonna talk about this, yes. I'm stealing everybody's shit. I ain't got time no more.
What's one brand you're gonna steal from today?
I don't know. I don't see shit that I want to steal because I told their ass to steal and they ass stole everything.
Everything's stolen. Nothing's original at the show anymore.
Still God. I love Superline. I work for Superline too. I just be in the back, y'all. No cap.
Can you tell me about Shopify? I love your tattoo, your Shopify tattoo. Why you got this tattoo on your leg?
Cause I really got rich off Shopify.
You got rich off Shopify.
No, for real. No risk, no fun. And if you ever got a toilet brand and you don't got Shopify tatted up on you, you're a
You see Pratt City Savage's tattoo? He wouldn't have got that tatted on himself unless he was making boatloads of money using Shopify. If you're not familiar, Shopify is an all-in-one commerce platform. You can literally use it to sell anything online or in store. It's so good that we actually use it here at Shop Superline. It allows a college dropout like me to be able to create a business that's doing $12 million a year. Shopify also has a plethora of tools, including their new AI website builder. Literally, you can have no design skills and all you have to do is type in what you want, what you're selling, and it's gonna create a customized website just specifically for you. Again, no design skills are needed. If you wanna sell anything, whether it's online or in-store, make sure you guys are using Shopify. There's a link down below if you wanna get started and you wanna try Shopify. Remember, it's the best platform for all things commerce. You know we stay giving y'all free game.
I've been seeing Laser Dim, Quan, all these celebrities wearing that shirt. How'd you get them to wear the shirt?
Really just by networking and meeting people to put me in the right places.
Break that down for me. Like how you met his boy up, you met his entourage, you met his manager.
Really one of his friends stayed in my apartment building and I got cool with him and gave him some clothes and then he just networked me with Laser.
And when Laser wore it, did you see sales go up? Were like people like sending you like screenshots of like, yo, I want this shirt?
Yeah, definitely. Like when Laser wore it, he also wore it in a music video, he wore it to concerts, so definitely. And the music video he posted, it got like millions of views, so that definitely helped.
And you didn't have to pay him for that.
Nah.
He was just fucking with it.
Yeah.
Why do you think that happened?
If your piece is hard and they genuinely fuck with it and they're just gonna wear it for free.
How did you come up with making something like this? Because this isn't like, it's not like you just taking a graphic or a print and just printing on it. You're like, you cut and sew.
Yeah, so my idea was like, I wanted to make jerseys, but I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to stand out. So I try to make like embroidered patches. I try to make like the yellow, make it stand out, make it pop. Added like custom patches that are like meaningful to me.
How old are you? You look young.
I'm 21.
21. You do this full time?
Yeah.
What was your first like sale?
A hoodie that I screen pressed on. Like I bought a blank and I had like a heat press on my own, got vinyl and pressed on.
How long you been doing your brand for?
For like 2.5 years.
Do you have a website?
WorldofWick.com.
And what do you use to power that website?
Shopify.
Why'd you pick Shopify?
It's just easy. I feel like it's like easy to set up, everything's smooth, so that's why I like Shopify.
And how much money will you make on your Shopify?
Will I make?
Yeah.
Hopefully I can make $500,000, hopefully.
No, how much have you made?
A lot.
You don't want to give out the numbers.
Nah, a lot.
What's one advice you would give to the 18-year-old version of yourself?
That might sound cliche, but just stay consistent and just meet the right people and network.
Nice. Laser Dim is wearing this. Quan is wearing this. It can happen. Superline, you know we stay giving y'all free game. Big brrrr. I'm going shiesty with it.
Humble, look, these the next biggest skis. They going crazy on TikTok. Everybody trying to figure out where these the next biggest skis out.
Why are they going viral on TikTok?
I'm gonna keep it at being like, we from Philly, you get what I'm saying? So we come from a culture where as though everybody dressed like they about to go either run on the running or whatever the situation be, but they
Go run or go rob somebody.
Yeah, run or, you mean? But we promote all positivity though, you feel what I'm saying though?
How'd you figure out how to make this?
I took a trip to China for like 40 days, you know what I'm saying? And
40 days.
40 days. It's all on my Instagram and all that. I took a trip to China. I picked out the fabric because a lot of people try to drop skis, but they don't get that right fabric. I don't like the itchy fabric and all that. So I had to make sure like it's either going to be better than Nike or the same material as Nike.
What makes it a good fabric and a bad fabric?
The inside. If I'm wearing a ski mask all day, I want something that's going to feel good on my face, not itchy and all that type stuff. So I feel like that was like the best thing that I was looking for. Like I want to wear it all day and I want to feel good.
And how many ski masks did you import?
The first order, we had 1,000 skis. We sold 700. We got like
700 in one drop.
Dropped them. Yeah, we just dropped them like 2 months ago.
And how much did you make off that one drop?
So we got the skis for $5 and the pack. That's the pack.
And the packet, it came $5 like this.
Got the barcode too to make sure it's real. You know what I'm saying? $5.
And it had like it had a bag inside too.
Yeah.
Like it got a bag with this.
So we sold them for $30. We sold them for $30.
$25 each ski mask.
Wow, yep,
Yeah.
profit.
And where'd you do that drop? Shopify?
Shopify, but I ain't gonna lie, TikTok really turned it up. Millions of views every time we post the skis, millions of views. We got content creators getting the skis.
Did you sell it on TikTok or did you funnel that traffic to Shopify?
So we started off at Shopify, just pushing it on Instagram and stuff like that. And then TikTok just went crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't breathe in this shit. And you drove this car down here?
Yeah, we drove this car down here all the way from Philadelphia. We drove this car in a box truck.
What's the most amount of money you made doing your brand?
These zip ups right here, I want to say like 2022. All the TikTokers, dancers, everybody was wearing these. We made about 3 million in sales.
3 million off sales of one product.
One product. And we got a vending machine that sells clothing too right here too.
Oh my God. And if you could go back to the 18-year-old version of yourself, you ain't been to China yet, you're trying to figure it out.
Right.
What's one advice you would give yourself?
Keep going. You know, it's going to be hard, but just keep going and make sure you got a good team, because what our downfall kind of was when we started making a bunch of money, we ain't have accountants, we ain't, had the right team, we ain't have money management. So, we kind of had a setback from that, but just be able to have that good team and prepare for, what's coming to you.
If they want to find you, what's your Instagram?
HMBL Fashion, HMBL Fashion. I'm HMBL Zay. I appreciate Superline, man. We've been tapped in with y'all for a minute.
We stay giving y'all free game.
Let's get it.
Hey, I seen this piece.
I know you have, yeah.
Who was wearing this piece?
No, Quan threw it on the ground.
Quan.
Yeah.
Oh, he threw it on the ground. He didn't wear it.
Yeah.
How are you able to reverse market that? When he threw it on the ground, what would you do?
I just understood that the internet loves negative things. So I was like, let me just throw that up. And literally it blew up 6.7 mil right now.
So did you sell more after that video?
Yeah, like this tee right here got like over 5,000 units sold.
Off of that video?
Overall, because I'm marketing on the back end.
How did you feel when he threw your shit on the ground?
Honestly, I knew. I was like, same day I started posting the content. Getting out.
Oh, so you weren't even like heated, you just were like, fuck it.
Yeah, I was like, it's all good. I mean, at the end of the day, he picked it up and he opened it, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, I'll take it.
Any marketing is good marketing.
Yeah, like bro, we had Keith Lee, like I seen him at Whole Foods. He bought my product the same day and like he wore it to like Gorilla concert.
Did he see that video beforehand or no?
I don't think he did, but it's just like, it's crazy. Like, bro, anybody wear your products.
How does it feel to like put your art and soul into like making a product and then somebody throw it on the ground? How does that feel?
I know a lot of people saying it was disrespectful, but I just thought like, damn, at least he opened it, He could just said, conflict the lovers, nah, y'all good.
Yeah.
He opened it, so I was like, I'll take it.
You still grateful?
Yeah, I'm still grateful. Shout out to Quan, man, appreciate it.
Hey Quan, if you seen this video, he's still grateful. He's not gonna swing on you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna swing, but come here, I'ma swing. Hey, but what you want?
You know what? I want one of these so I can throw it on the ground.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to, we'll go ahead and do it. But
Let me get a large. I'll throw it on the ground.
You want to unpack or you want to?
No, I want to unpack it. I want to do exactly what Quan did. Bar for bar. Look, guys, he's gifting me this shit. You know what I'm saying? He's gifting me this.
No.
Oh, this shit fucking. This shit ass, bro. If you could go back to the 18-year-old version of yourself, right? You starting a brand, you trying to figure it out. What's one advice you would give yourself?
Success loves speed. Stop waiting. Like, I don't wait anymore. If I want a new design created, I'm gonna create it that day.
If they want to find your Instagram, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Jahfrll, JAHFRLL.
All right, y'all tap in. How'd you make this shirt?
Man, so look, my brand's called Engineered by Dre. I got a mechanical engineering degree and I'm a full-time fashion engineer.
You went to school to get a degree and now you make shirts.
Yes, I do.
How'd you figure out how to make these? Like, cause this isn't like you just buying a blank and printing on it. You going overseas.
Yeah. So I do my manufacturing in China, but I don't buy blanks. Everything I do is cut and sew. Everything down to the stitching is cut and sew. Even sometimes, like if I can't figure out a sizing, I would actually send a product over to China, and I'll have them recreate it.
What do you mean you can't figure out a size? You'll buy a large and you'll send it to them?
Like pretty much like your favorite t-shirt in your closet.
Yeah.
If you really want to get that same quality, same fit, same everything, I would send that to China, have my manufacturers recreate the shape, maybe add something different, and then I put my design on it.
You already had something like this in your closet. You sent it to them. They adjusted it and then you kind of changed the fabric.
The worst shirt I made from scratch, but like a t-shirt, I may have got a sizing from somewhere else. And I may have got a sizing from another shirt that I like and I would send that. But my worst shirt, everything about this is made from scratch.
Dope. That's smart.
Let me give some more free game. If you want to figure out how to get your brand in the hands of athletes, every team have their practice facility. That is the player's second home. That is a public record. You can send your merch to them, and then you can even make it in like the attention of whoever it is. 9 times out of 10, it's a good chance they will hand that to that player. Players get their stuff sent to the practice facility all the time.
So you're sending samples or like your products to the practice facility. You're doing at Patrick Mahomes, and then someone's gonna give it to him.
Yep. And honestly, I did that plenty of times. I seen tunnel shots with a bunch of players wearing my stuff all the time.
Who's the most famous player that was wearing your brand?
Hey, Cunningham.
If you could go back to the 18-year-old version of yourself and give yourself one advice, what's one advice you would give yourself?
Just never stop, man. Never quit, man. And honestly, just don't beat yourself up. Like, remember, like, where you at now is your circumstance. You never know where you're gonna be at, man. Don't crash out because of your circumstance right now, man. Stay focused, man. You'll get there.
You know what we say giving y'all? Free game. Bro, you got beautiful eyes.
No Diddy, bro.
They're like mad, like caramelized.
No
They
Diddy.
got like caramelized brown eyes.
No Diddy.
What's the brand called?
Hustle by Nature, or Hustle United by Nature. Go support Superline if you don't know.
Why'd you start the brand?
Or Hustle United by Nature. I'm a product of my environment. I'm just a different type product.
You sell clothes too?
Yeah. Check the dupes out at Superline, but if you want that YSL smell, come check us out, Hustle by Nature.
How'd you learn how to where'd you figure out how to get these wholesale?
I went to China.
That's crazy. What's your number one piece? Give us one piece.
Number one pieces are Forcer tees. It's rhinestone, but it's calm rhinestones.
How much is this shirt?
$100.
And where'd you make it?
Superline.
Superline. What's one advice you would give to a brand owner?
Have short-term memory laws and get out there. A lot of brands be ass, but like I said, if you got short-term memory laws, if you hot, you hot. If you ass, you ass. Nobody fucking with us. We the hottest brand in the fucking world. You hear me?
How many shots of tequila y'all drank today?
One. Limited. Hey, yo, fuck all the bullshit. Shout out to Superline. They holding it down for Atlanta, bro.
All right, y'all. Y'all tap in. Bro, y'all don't understand. Sonny Digital, this is the first rapper I ever worked with.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy Eric, man. Superline Wholesale, man. Shout out to them, man.
Break down the fit for us. What you got on today?
I went light today. Ain't nothing crazy. Gambling department.
These are brand new forces. You wore them. You broke them out the box today.
Brand new forces. When I got here, I got them on my trunk and put them right on.
How many times do you wear them before you toss them?
Maybe one time. Look,
Maybe one time.
brand new.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And then what flannel is this?
I forgot what brand this is. I got this from my boy from Ben from Luxury Box. He gave this to me on there you go, man.
I be seeing your stories. You always be complaining about people fucking up your studio. Why do they be doing that shit?
I don't know. You got to ask the people that be doing that shit.
Why do they get invited?
Cause they still my homies, man. You know, niggas gonna be niggas, man. That's it.
I feel like you had like a lot of time in this game. A lot of people don't last.
Yeah.
What's one advice you have for somebody that's like trying to do music or trying to do beats?
Consistency, bro. You gotta stay doing it, man. You know how consistent you gotta do it. In tunnel vision, people ain't gonna see your vision how you gonna see it though, so just see your vision through, bro.
What's the craziest experience you ever had doing music?
I feel like the whole music shit, it's just crazy. It's every day it just be crazy. Like it ain't like no specific experience though. The whole shit is crazy though, bro. Like even just being in this shit crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know the next time I'm gonna get paid. That shit crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just doing this shit just crazy in general though, bro. Like, and doing it for as long as I've been doing it, but I'm blessed. I'm happy I can do it though.
What's your day-to-day look like? What time do you wake up? What time do you work till? Do you go to the gym? Like, what do you do every day?
I wake up around like 8 o'clock. My son go to school early in the morning, so I wake up around then. I smoke a blunt, and then I fall back to sleep till about like 2 o'clock, and then get up and make some beats and work until the nighttime.
Until the nighttime is what, 3 a.m., 4 a.m.?
Type shit, like 3, 4 a.m. and then I go to sleep for a couple hours and wake back up and do it again.
And that's 5 days a week, 6 days a week?
Every day of the week.
Every day of the week?
Every day.
You're living the dream.
It still works.
Still works.
It still works, you know. Right now, this is my like little off time right now, coming to events like this though, but I'm going back to work after this though, so.
You're going back to the studio, grinding it out.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I love that. Hey, next time you in the studio, clean up after yourself.
Clean up after yourself. Hey, stop stealing my lighters too, bro. Stop, hey, if you see a lighter and it's not yours, leave that shit there, bro. Like, stop stealing my fucking lighters, bro. If it's not yours, don't touch it, bro.
You know what we say, give y'all? Free game. We got Big Joe in the building. I call him Daddy Joe. Why they call you Daddy Joe?
Because I like to play stepdaddy.
You the guy that coordinated all this?
Yes, sir. I'm the director here at Atlanta Streetwear Market.
What goes into like making sure all this runs and it's like running smoothly?
We're real big on community and trying to set the bar. So being able to collaborate with these brands essentially and set the standard so they can become the future.
How did you get into starting this?
I was in college doing platforms and events for the college kids, and it just grew. And I got good taste.
How do you feel about like other shows and other things like copying this format?
I mean, there's enough space, there's enough, for everybody to eat. But just have your own swag and do your own thing. Other than that, hats off to everybody's success, but do your own thing, have your own flavor.
How much money will you make in this weekend running the show?
Hopefully $1 million.
What are the stresses that come with running something like this?
Oh, it's very hectic and logistic-wise, it's very chaotic. But I mean, other than that, I love what I do.
If you could go back to the 18-year-old version of yourself and give yourself one advice, what's one advice you would give yourself?
Grace and time management. Give myself more grace and work on time management.
What do you mean by time management? What do you mean by that?
Being extremely productive. That's what it's about. We waste a lot of time. If you get focused and locked in, you can make a lot of progress.
Are you guys gonna take this to other cities or is it just gonna be Atlanta?
We just did New York Fashion Week. We collaborated with Bowery Showroom Gallery. So we're getting ready to go global.
In 5 years, where do you wanna be?
We're gonna do something in Tokyo.
Why Tokyo?
I just like the art scene and nostalgia scene out there, and I just want to bring a different approach.
Do you do this full time?
Yes, this is my full-time job.
How does it feel to have this as your full-time job?
It's great because I do what I love, you know. Other than that, it's a blessing.
And if you could go to like somebody in college right now, they're trying to figure it out, they're trying to get a degree, they might go work a shitty corporate job, what's one advice you would have for them?
Do it. Work the shitty corporate job, do everything, try it, and that's a part of your story, your testimony, and then you can put yourself in position to chase your dream full time.
All right, guys. Atlanta Streetwear Market, Superline. What with Daddy Joe? Big Daddy. You said what you use again to power your website?
Oh, Shopify.
Shopify's the best?
So far,
What would you do if Shopify gave you $1,000? What would you do with that money?
I don't know.
What would you do with it? You gonna buy some Balenci's? You gonna go to?
Nah,
you gonna go crazy?
I
What,
think it'd be $1,000 I'll probably use it for inventory.
what would you make? More shirts?
Yeah.
It's your lucky day, bro. Shopify is giving you $1,000 today. Real cash, real money.
Oh shit, appreciate it.
$1,000.
Appreciate it, Shopify.
Don't go blow it on like dinner. Don't go blow it on Balenciaga. Blow it on your business.
All right, babe, appreciate that.
Now real money?
This real money.
Are we faking it?
No, this ain't. This is real money.
Shout out Shopify.
Shopify. Got the best, for real. I love y'all.
Superline, you know we stay giving y'all a free game. Shout out Shopify for sponsoring this video. What you gonna turn this 1,000 into?
Probably like 5.
1,000 to 5,000.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Shopify.
Shout out Shopify.
You know we stay giving y'all free game. Real.
I can keep it?
Yeah, you gotta keep it. Just don't go to Dior, don't go to Louis Vuitton. Actually invest it into your business.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Shopify really gave you. It's real money. Smell it, test it, you can deposit it. He doesn't think it's real. This is how it feels.
Nothing like this happened to me before, so.
This is how Mr. Beast feels. This is when you're supposed to cry. You're supposed to like get on your knees and cry and be like, thank you, Shopify.
Nah, thank you, Shopify. I've been using y'all for years.
You can't even give them a tear. They give you $1,000. You can't cry.
Nah, I can't cry, but I'm really happy and appreciative of it.
That's your reaction of being really happy?
Yeah, I'm happy, bro. Appreciate it.
I feel like Mr. Beast. Atlanta Streetwear Market, Superline, you know we stay giving y'all free game. Shout out Shopify. If you want to start a clothing brand or if you want to start any other business, Shopify is the way to do it. Shit, we run our whole business on Shopify. You know we stay giving y'all free game.